Alright, so this is going to be another movie review. This one's called Phenomena from 1985. Uh, this is in the Dario Argento movie, another one. And he must have been a busy dude because I think Demons and Dawn of the Dead came out about around this time. I'm not sure. But, yeah, I guess he was working as a producer and a director. And a pretty damn good one, if you ask me. Because I love all those movies, including this one. I didn't like it as much as Terror for Tom, dude. Terror for Tom said it was his favorite horror movie of all time. I wouldn't say that. I like Suspiria and Cargo 200 better, which Cargo 200, Terror for Tom refuses to watch because it's too depressing plot. But what would you expect with an Ed Gein type police officer in Russia running around, plus black market vodka going around? Yeah, things were not good in 1985 there. But in any case, getting back to the movie, this one's kind of like Ants meets The People Under the Stairs, meets Deep Red, meets Friday the 13th. Yeah, if you put all four of those movies together, you kind of get Phenomena. I guess, bizarre flick. Man, this movie is whack, but I gave it 5 stars on Netflix, 5 out of 5. So, although I didn't like it as much as Suspiria, I thought it was a great flick. You know, typical Dario Argento stuff from 70s, 80s is pretty damn good, with the exception of Inferno. I didn't like as much as the others. But, in any case, getting back to the movie, this one stars Pleasence and Jennifer Connelly. Kind of like Deep Red theme, with the butterflies being able to communicate with each other through telepathy, as well as humans being able to communicate with each other through telepathy. Or maybe it was just one-way telepathy with the humans. Excuse me, in Deep Red. This one has a little twist on that theme. Jennifer Connelly is actually able to use telepathy with insects, which is kind of weird. She even has insects giving sexual attraction to her. And Pleasence is also in this as an insect professor. Jennifer Connelly is attending this all-girls boarding school in Switzerland. Her dad is some hotshot movie actor, I guess, who got divorced. Whatever. And there's a killer going around killing off all the girls one by one in gruesome fashion. Typical Dario Argento stuff. Great kills. And so Pleasence gets Jennifer Connelly to find the killer with the use of one of his flies. It's weird because the fly is sort of drawing her towards the killer. Meanwhile, everybody at the school, of course, thinks she's a completely crazy lunatic. They hook her up with probes and shit like that. They try to inject her with drugs, and she manages to escape. Then Dario Argento's girlfriend finds her at the airport. She can't get a plane ticket because she doesn't have any money, and then you know, makes up this story like, oh, your dad asked me to take care of you for one night. And then she tries to poison her, and there's this weird fucking, I hope I'm not spoiling the ending, but there's this weird fucking castle freak type dude chained to the basement or whatever, and there's this pit of maggots and shit, maggot skulls and severed arms and shit like that. Fucking disgusting. She manages to fall in it, and then she meets Dario Argento's girlfriend's son. He kind of looks like the dude from Goonies with maggots all over his face. Quite amusing. And So she gets freaked out when she sees him. She tries to run away, but then he's like chasing her into the boat. He sets the boat on fire, and then she summons her flies on him. She ends up falling in the lake or whatever it is, and so does the boy. So the boy tries to grab her in the lake. His face is all eaten up with I guess the flies think that his flesh is food, kind of like the maggots. But and there's a special name for the maggots, like some kind of sarcophagus or something that Donald Pleasence said. It's just way bizarre. And then she ends up on the beach shore. Supposedly the son is dead, and then yeah, you can pretty much predict the rest. It's kind of like a Friday the 13th theme with a little twist. Some of the characters show up on the beach shore with unpredictable result. But you can see some of the ending. I'll post it for you. It's kind of mashed up, so you don't know which one is the ending. It's the sleepless. I guess it's the. It's a sleepwalking song from Goblin. I'm gonna post that in the description box. But anyway, sorry that this video isn't longer. I made a much longer version, mainly because I couldn't think of Donald Pleasence and telepathy, but it just popped in my brain all of a sudden. Cool flick. So hopefully I didn't spoil the ending, but the ending is typical Dario Argento brutal violence type stuff. So if you know what I'm talking about, it will come as a surprise to you somewhat. It's kind of this absurd, diabolical revenge type thing. Yeah, maybe you can figure it out if I post the sleepwalking vid, which is also really cool. Anyways, love this flick. Gave it 5 out of 5 stars on Netflix. So that's the end of my review. Laters.